want to give your testimony, and we're here because of you guys, and so we're very grateful for you letting us help you to service you on your mortgage.
Well, we were grateful to you because, do you remember how we heard of you?
Yeah, I think it was from a podcast that I think who was it that I interviewed that it was one of the people that you followed, and I know he's a big multifamily guy, and he interviewed me.
Well,
yeah, Cantwell, yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, I remember. Yeah, we spoke. Probably 4 or 5 months ago, and so no, I do remember that. So I guess
yeah.
we got your loan closed, and that's really what we wanted to talk about is, kind of the process, the experience with that, and what's really cool about you guys is that you guys are investors, and you're not just a typical borrower that's just a consumer. You guys know the game, you know the business, and so the idea behind these videos that we do is to number one, tell us about your experience with us, but then two, I think there's a long-term synergy that we could definitely work with you on other ventures as well, because we do all different types of funding. Like we do private loans, we do investor lines of credit, construction loans, fix and flip, multifamily. I just got done doing a bridge loan for a very large developer in Dallas that we had to bail out, that got in trouble with a bank, and I had to take care of him. And he's doing like 34 townhomes. And so, I just got finished with that about an hour ago. So, it's good that, to have a lender in your pocket that has, access to multiple products. Cause I'm sure you guys have seen that a lot of lenders, they do like one thing, but they don't offer a large buffet. And then if they do, they may not be very effective with it. And so I've been doing this since I got out of school in 2005, and my whole career has just been mortgage. So, anyway, I'm really grateful that you guys, you came on the show tonight. So if you wouldn't mind, just kind of tell us, I want to just kind of back up a little bit before you came into contact with us. Can you kind of tell us, were you trying to find other lenders, or what was happening out there?
Well, that's the thing, Mr. Angelo. I'm letting my wife talk because she's really the one that did everything with the loan and you guys. But I had put pressure on her because we wanted to get a loan, and we were going with the local bank.
Okay.
And that was several months, and I didn't see any progress at all. Questions weren't answered. We got referred because we wanted to get this taken care of to another lender.
Okay.
That was in town, and he had answered questions that the first lender didn't give us in 3 months. Then we found out through realtor that they just had bad experience with that lender, and the horror stories and problems. We started seeing those things. I was putting pressure on her. I said, this is ridiculous. It's how many months? 6 months. And we've gotten nowhere with this mortgage. We've had tons of mortgages before. I said, we need to find someone who's like a bulldog that's going to get this taken care of. I'm tired of excuses. I just want to get it done. And that's where she's like, well, hey, let's try this guy out from Cantwell. And that was you.
Okay, cool. That's really neat. So you guys first, and it's very interesting because, I got to tell you, we probably get about 100 phone calls a week with the same story. I went to my local bank. I got the runaround. I couldn't get it done. And then we found you online, or something happened. And it's very interesting. And a lot of people, they're always questioning, and I get it because I'm not sitting next to you, the legitimacy of our company. And that's fine. And that's why we shoot these videos to show testimony and homage that we are real, we are funding people, we are doing loans. And so, and it's just because of the fear, because of everything being online. I think a lot of people think that, and I get like that too, and so, so you guys were dealing with your local bank, and obviously they gave you the runaround, and then you found us through a podcast.
In which we wanted to support local. and
Right, of course.
chances. And then between the technology today and watching some YouTube videos of you, because my wife's like, here's the guy I'm talking about.
And we saw you on YouTube.
Yeah.
I told Jeff that too, that the gentleman that works with you, Jeff. Yeah, that reached out to me. So,
I was a little bit reserved at first, but because of the referral from Josh Cantwell and seeing what you have put together and presented, I was like, let's do it. Let's do it. So,
and that's awesome. That's awesome. And the thing that was cool, and again, we're very grateful that you guys followed through and you got your deal closed, you got your capital. And again, we want to be your lender for life, so other deals that come up, we do all different types of loans. Like we do bank loans, just like, B&T, or Fifth Third. I know Fifth Third is big down there, Regions and stuff like that. And then we can be your private money lender, your investor lender. I know you guys are really big in doing, investments with real estate, multifamily, fix and flip, single family. It's very good. We have a very unique credit facility for investors. It's a line of credit. I think we talked about this a few months ago, where you can use it for multifamily, fix and flips, and ground up construction, and you can use it nationwide. Even though you're in Florida, you can use it in Georgia. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's anywhere you want to use it, and you can use it for acquisition and for rehab. And it's not hard money. You get great rates, and so it's something that a lot of investors, they really, really like. So there's it's cool because now that you have the faith in us, we want to help you to scale your business. So yeah, I'm really grateful that you guys, we're able to get you funded, and that you're happy with everything. So.
Thank you for doing what you're doing and being successful to share that and help other people like us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, really. Hats off to you, Angelo.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Now, let me ask you, what other projects do you have? What else are you guys thinking of or looking at in the real estate space right now in 2021?
Multifamily communities. Yes. 100 units.
Okay. So big stuff, going big time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. So, hey, and if you come across, because I know you have your feelers out in a lot of places, and you've already said, and we've heard on your YouTube videos and your podcast with Josh Cantwell, that you have helped a lot of people across the country. So if you hear of anyone that may be wanting to sell their apartment complex, multifamily community, then please, by all means, put us in contact if you would.
Yeah, that's an awesome that's an awesome market. So, one of the things that's neat about us, we are a agency lender that lends for Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, which does those loans for those large properties. And what's really cool about those loans, they're non-recourse. You can get interest only up to 10 years, and get very low interest rates. So your cap rate is going to be very high when you're doing that type of deal. And I highly recommend looking at doing an agency loan for that size of a transaction versus just going to a bank, because a bank is going to make you pay principal and interest. And then the other thing is that their terms, the amortization on a bank is usually 20 to 25 years, and Fannie will go up to 30 years. So you have a very low payment, very low rate. So you have a very good NOI. And so multifamily with agency loans are really, like, if you look at, I think you guys, I think Josh does a lot of agency loans. And I know you guys probably follow like Grant Cardone and stuff. That's really what they do, is a lot of these very large investors. One of my clients actually owns 13,000 rental properties in Boca Raton.
Oh, wow.
And all he does is agency financing. And so that's something that even you guys building your portfolio could definitely start to look into. And I don't know if you're doing a syndication with other people or other investors. I would think because of the size of it, a lot of people syndicate that. And so those work really, really well, and then at Fannie Mae, they are more receptive to a syndication type structure. And I don't know if you're doing it through a general partnership or a an LLC or however you guys are going to be structuring it. But there's definitely a lot of latitude with doing those type of structures. So.
Okay. Yes, and we're actually going to meet with some specialists in emerging markets tomorrow.
Okay.
And so we're anxious to really, I mean, we're in the Tampa area right now, and Jacksonville's, hot. I mean, Florida as a whole, primarily.
Florida's a great state, yeah.
Right now, yes. But hey, we're open if there's other areas that are great. Then we're all ears. But we're luckily right here,
right,
boots on the ground, right in Florida. So
right.
And we're right in the middle. So
right.
we're easily accessible to a lot of different areas and a lot of different people in this area. So that's where our goals are going forward from
That's awesome.
today.
That's all. What's really cool about you guys. I kind of see you guys like a power couple.
Aww.
Oh yeah, because you guys are ambitious. You're trying to do stuff. It's cool because a lot of couples, they don't. I know. I mean, we deal with thousands of people every month, and you guys are probably one of the top ones that I can think of that are actually a focused effort and energy towards, building your net worth and your capital. And it's a good thing. That's all I'm trying to say. So,
Thank you.
A lot of couples are going in different directions, and you guys it seems like there's a channel of energy just going towards, building real estate, and I really, really like that.
Aw, thank you. We
Yeah.
just met a guy earlier, and he said that, he got married and he was, really focused on his real estate, and all of a sudden his wife was just having no part of it at all. She didn't even believe in it at all.
Yeah.
And he ended up divorcing her.
Yeah.
He was into it. He's just like, I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're lucky.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good. And so, I'm excited, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on the show again and sharing your story. And so, like I said, if I can help you with anything in the future, you got my number. And we have an office in Miami. Our headquarters is here in Texas, but and if I'm down there, I'll definitely give you guys a buzz. So I go to Tampa and Orlando often. I have a home in Coral. You know where Coral Gables is?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have a home over there. So, the next time that I'm down there, I'll give you guys a buzz. But anyway, I'm really proud of you guys. And if I can do anything else for you, let me know. I wish you guys a very successful, prosperous 2021 and 2022, and keep going.
Thank you very much, and we'll spread the word. We appreciate it tremendously.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Take care. All the best.
Thank you.
you.
Same to you,
Bye-bye.
Angelo.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.